Welcome back to Interview with Kay Lang. In this session, we're going to introduce how she balances her life with her busy schedule. Hi, Kay.
Hi,
Welcome
Connie.
back.
Thank you very much.
And now the audience would like to know how you balance your personal life with this busy schedule all over the world, traveling and opening these wonderful hotels.
Well, I tell you, the first thing you have to do is have a good nutrition, okay? And you have to have some exercise. Every morning when I get up, I do stretches, I do a little yoga, I do a little mind breathing.
That's great.
I do a little stair steps before I start my day, and I give thanks that
great.
I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if everyone kind of practiced that session of being grateful that we're here and alive, it gives you a different perspective when you drive into work. You know, you're ready to go.
You know, you're absolutely right that, you know, we all know that we have a purpose in life, and you know your purpose is designing that hotel guest rooms, and that harmonizes what you do, and without the health,
Yeah,
there's nothing you can do.
that's true.
So you got to take care of your body, not only on your physical, mental, and everything every morning, and I admire you doing that every morning before you start working.
Yes.
But what inspired you to become a designer?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm an artist, so I can draw, and I was an illustrator when I paid my way through college illustrating for different contractors and different, you know, people that hired me for the newspapers. Actually used to do
Oh,
illustrations
yes,
for Holly Speck Lighting.
Wow.
So one day, a contractor gave me some work to do a facade of a hotel building, and I really loved doing it, but they didn't give me enough specs. The designer didn't give me enough information, so I just kind of ran with it.
Oh.
And then the next thing, I went and applied to a company that specialized in, it was retail design, actually, not hotels. But they immediately hired me on the spot and gave me that day a chair and said, here you go, here's your desk, here's the project. And that's how it started. And I've never looked back,
Uh-huh.
so.
Wow, that is incredible. And then you started your own business.
Yes, that was a courageous moment in my life. I was with Howard Hirsch when he was alive. HBA is the company; it's #1 in the world. And I studied a lot under Howard when he was alive. And I turned around to him one day and said, "Howard, you know, I want to do what you do." And he said, "Oh, what do you mean?" I said, "Well, I really want to design hotels, and I want to have a business, and I want to do it." He says, "Well, you're going to have to put a lot of time in it." And he was absolutely right. But I did, and here we are.
Yeah. And there is no 8 to 5 in work of a design, is
No, you know, it changes. It really does. I mean, there's some days that it's quite normal, and then there's some weeks that it's insane. But it's ebb and flow. It's like life. You know, you have great times, you have soft times. To me, it's like life. You do it, and if you love what you do, you know, sometimes you're here till 9 o'clock at night, but the time just goes by because I'm not stressed that I'm not going, oh my God, I got to get home. I'm in my creative mode. So.
Right, yeah. So I assume you're married, right?
Yes, I am, and I've got wonderful support. Thank God. That's one of the other things you need is good family support.
That's right.
I have a wonderful husband and a daughter and a great dog, and we have our own, on the weekends when I do have time, you know, I enjoy spending time with them.
So what other hobbies do you have?
Well, so I used to dabble a little bit in golf. Not too bad a golfer. My mom was a professional, so that's kind of fun to be outdoors and do that. Yeah.
Right. So on the weekend or your pastime, what do you enjoy to do?
I do a lot of different things every weekend. We go for long walks, always on the beach. I live very close to the beach, so I get up and we go for 2.5, a minimum 2.5 mile walks on the beach with the dog, and so that kind of starts my morning. And then, you know, as everyone, I have a life. I have to run all the errands that I do on the weekend that I couldn't get done during the week. But then, you know, we go to movies, we go to plays, we you know, I go and do things. We live right by the boats. Sometimes we go out. You know, it's just whatever strikes our fancy to do.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So I mean, any time that many people get so stressed out when you have your own business and you really have no personal life, and then without the balance, you can really get worn out very, very soon.
I also get good massages.
Oh, that's
There is a
good,
very good massage place near my house.
That's always good.
I have them on standby.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. It is because you need a detox. I mean, it's even in the best of worlds, you know, it's so much responsibility getting these projects done. And you take that stress into your body, even if it's good stress, it's stress. So you have to do something. And moving and walking and massaging and
yeah, that keeps you young too, isn't
yes,
it?
absolutely.
Too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. You know, we've been in the hospitality industry for so long,
Yes.
and we must love it, right?
Yes.
And why do you like the hospitality industry versus residential?
Well, I'll tell you why. I think you get every piece of it. You also get the residential piece. You get the public areas, you get restaurants, you get creative suites to do, you get living spaces, you get presidential, you get outdoor terraces, you get pools, you get landscaped area. I mean, you get to do it all.
That's true. That is absolutely true.
Yeah,
And
and
if
the
you put it
residential,
that
you're
way-
just doing this one, it's a living, dining, bedroom. I mean, it's a very kind of methodical process. This I get to create.
Yeah,
It's fun.
that's great. So hold that thought, and when we come back, we're going to ask her her future plans and all the great things that she has in the future.
This is Ken Salyer with Tricus, and I want to thank you for watching.
You're watching
Thanks for watching Connie TV.
Connie TV.
Watch it every day for the latest hospitality news, hospitality trends, or whatever you desire to find out in the hospitality industry.
Come join us now at connietv.tv.